depending on 3 hours sleep. That is all. So we are all set up here in Wickham Way, and today we're finally getting to use my stand. So this is something that we've been working on for a while, and I got him to spray paint it. So yeah, we're using it now for all the jellyfish and the swinging animals, and I think it looks so good. On the bottom I'm finally using my oopsie stuff as well. I haven't actually brought it out, and before we're even open we had a couple of sales, and I'm forgetting my watch as well. The sale we made at, what time was it, 9 o'clock this morning? That was 3 of the oopsie stuff, and then we just sold a keychain and the little avocado as well.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to play with your food?
We're doing really well. We have sold keychains, mystery boxes. We finally sold one of the swingers on the stand, and we have sold a good few of the oopsies, which I'm very surprised at because, you know, to me they're not perfect and I wouldn't want them. So it's interesting to see that people appreciate them even though there's something wrong with them, like, to me anyway. So we just sold one of the puppies and we sold the bee as well. We got a little, it's like a strawberry macaroon type thing. Okay. Hello and welcome to today's market day recap. So as you got to see, I went to the market. It was a good day. It was busy and I finally got to use my new stand, which I'm so excited about. Oh my god, the amount of time and effort that was put into that, not by me, by my partner. He's so good to do that for me. But let's get into the recap of what I brought and what sold. So this market was on in Wickham Way. I brought all my usual bits if you are familiar around here. So I brought the arcade machine this time, and I haven't used it since the Care Wellness Festival. It was a hit when I did use it, and I brought it for the first time there this time around, and it went really well. So we ended up 3 goes of the arcade, so €5 a go. I have all these little mini patterns. I'm working on some of my own because I hope to be able to release that to you, like, and we'll see in the future, little micro patterns. Anyway, so I brought my oopsie basket this time, which was on the bottom shelf of my new stand, and we sold a lot from that. I was so surprised because to me they're imperfect, they're not good quality. They were made, most of them bar one was made when I first started crocheting, so these are all ones that I was just learning on, and the quality is not great. Yeah, so they all, not all, but a lot sold. I put that star cushion, I'm so sick of carrying it around, and it hasn't sold since I've had it from the start. It's one of those things that hasn't sold. Yeah, I put that in there and that sold. What else was in there? Yeah, there was just pieces I made at the start that they weren't great, like, so it was a hit. I had my first sale when I was setting up even, like, it wasn't even when I was open. It's crazy. So yes, we sold 3, 6, 9 pieces from that, and my oopsies are €5. So there's some things with like threads pulled, holes in it, and they're just not good. Some things then were mistakes, like I had cherries in there, literally perfect, bar the stem had burn marks on it, and I can't sell it at its normal price, so I had to go in there. Anyway, I'm rambling. I didn't bring a lot of keychains actually. I didn't make a whole lot. And the reason why is because I wanted to try and like get my other stock sold faster, if that makes sense, because I didn't have a lot of the keychain keyrings left and I need to put in an order for those. So that is why. And I've been doing a lot of keychains, and you know when you do something so much and you kind of get a bit tired of it, I wanted to take a small break from making them, so I just stuck with what I had from a previous market, which I didn't record because it was such a quiet day. So that's the keychains. I brought a few and I sold 5. I think I might have had like maybe like 10 in total keychains, so I have 5 left. Then I brought the Highland cow that didn't sell, 2 of my dinos, didn't sell. Duckwood bear hat didn't sell. Avocado cushion didn't sell. That's another thing that's going to be going into that basket soon. We brought the husky, that didn't sell. The bull didn't sell, but it did sell online. One of my puppies, and that sold. I brought 3 leggy froggies, 1 sold. 2 loaf cats, none sold. 5 mini octos, and none sold actually. And I made these rainbow ones. I'll put up a picture, and they were so cute, and none sold on the day. So one of the little bees, the colourful ones, sold. Then I brought the dark brown bear, I brought the light beige bear, it's the one I made recently, and neither of those sold. I brought 5 large jellyfish, none sold. I brought, I think was it like 6 swingers, and 1 sold. I brought 2 axolotls and they sold. I brought my mystery boxes and we sold 2 for 6 of those. I brought my watermelon, my corn, peas, banana and broccoli, and yeah, brought broccoli as well, and none of them sold. I brought my little turtles and 3 of those sold. I brought Ami sticks. I didn't put them out actually on this day, but I did bring them. And that is all that I sold. I brought more bits, but I'm not gonna ramble on of what I did bring. I'm thinking of doing maybe a new series. I'm not sure yet because I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile doing it, but I've seen people do it and I find myself watching them, so there must be interest there, unless it's just me. But this week's makes, I see people doing it. I show you what I make within the week and just talk about it, because that way then you'll get to see everything that I've made and what I'll be bringing to the next market and stuff. So I might do that. So if you think that's a good idea, you can leave a comment below, maybe just a calendar emoji. I sold 1 chick with a crab hat as well actually. So I'm going to put 2 of these market days together just to show you, because it was within the same weekend and I don't have a lot of content on both or enough to put out a whole video, so I'm going to bring 2 together. This is the Ivory Elephant Market in Limerick, in the milk market. It's on once a month on a Sunday. I got to meet a lovely crocheter there actually, if she's watching this. I think her name was Jo, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I got to meet another Irish crocheter there and she knew me from YouTube, which is gas. Like, it's mad that, you know, people find you. We brought a good bit of stuff. This is a continuation of the stock that I brought. So I literally brought like 5 keychains this time, I think. Like, not a lot at all. I brought a good few mystery boxes and just, like I said, whatever I had left over from the day before. So I had 1 market in Wickham Way on the Saturday and then the Ivory Elephant one on the Sunday, so 2 in the same weekend. The swingers were a hit at this one, so I had 5 swingers left and we sold 3 of them. We sold 2 chick, a duck I think, or was it the frog? I can't even remember now, I'd have to check my stock, but we sold 4 mystery boxes as well. We sold 2 of my Tyke the Turtles, they're always a big hit, people love them. I brought the rainbow bees and we sold 1, and I brought the mini rainbow octos, and I brought my normal octos as well, and we sold 2. I think one was a colourful one and then the other one was just a blue. We sold 2 keychains, one was cherries and the other one was a little bunny, I believe. I sold my capybara, they're always doing well for me, so I do need to stock up on those because they always sell well in the cafes as well. I sold 1 of my large bees, sold a large jellyfish to a lovely little American girl, she was so cute. I sold 1 of my large leggy froggies. I sold the watermelon. So that was all I sold there as well. It was, the last couple of weeks have been very quiet with markets. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was a bit of a different one, 2 markets in one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.